Look at my new car. No, not that one. That one. Good day, YouTube. I am in Ojo Caliente, New Mexico. I'm here for the weekend, and this is probably the most important video topic that I'll ever make because it's taking care of yourself, myself, ourselves. Just a few weeks ago, I was asked if I wanted to become a resiliency trainer for the Air Force. And I said, of course, that's what I used to do with my civilian job, taking care of people. So I went through the 3-day training, and we're going to have a Wingman Day just around the corner in 2 weeks, where I get to talk about being resilient, which is the ability to go to bend and come back to their normal state. Think of it like that. In other words, it deals a lot with stress. How do we handle stress? And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you the spa place that we're staying. It's called Ojo Caliente. I'll share that with you as well. So stress is a very big topic for all of us. We all have some type of stress, to include myself. In my job, that's why we're here this weekend, because I need to relax. So I brought my wife here. She's over there hiking. So how do you deal with stress? What are your stressors? It could be marriage, it could be your work, whether it's the military, whether it's civilian, it could be a relationship, it could be finances. The list goes on and on and on and on. So we're going to have a Wingman Day. We're going to talk about things that stress us, whatever that is. We're going to have 3 different briefers. I'm one of them, so I have 40 minutes. I'm going to talk about how we can deal with it, what resources. Another thing is, in just a few moments, I'm going to share with you a great resource that my base has. That's Buckley Air Force Base. So many resources. So even if you're not military, I guarantee you your community has a lot of resources. And I challenge you, just like I challenge myself, to know exactly what's out there for us. Whether you're a supervisor, whether you need the services yourself, whether you are a leader and you have individuals that you should be able to take care of when they need something, when they have stressors. We all have stressors. I deal with my stressors by running a few times per week. So that's something that helps me release. But my wife gave me a tool a few years ago, and she said, you have to prepare. And if you have a calendar, that's going to tell you what's around the corner, what's coming for your week, so you can handle all of that. There's a lot of good things that we can do to take care of ourselves. I like to say that if I can take care of myself first and foremost, I can take care of my family. I don't say that in a selfish way. I say that if my state of mind is good, if my physical is in good shape, then I can take care of my family and I can deal with whatever comes our way. So that's what I want to talk about, stress. Talk to someone that you feel comfortable with. Whenever you have a challenge, that's what I do, is I vent. Now, I need to speak to someone, but I don't want to talk to a friend that's going to say, hey, Hugo, you're always right. Forget them. No, because I need to hear someone tell me, hey, you're right, but not this time. The other thing is, 5 years ago, my wife and I went through marriage counseling for the first time ever, and we had 11 free sessions. We maximized it, and we even asked our counselor, hey, can we go a little bit more? And she said, of course. It was the best thing that she could do, is she gave us tools that now my wife and I use to communicate. That's a bigger stressor. Relationships. So use the resources available. Don't feel embarrassed. A lot of that stuff is confidential or private. Take advantage of the resources. Take care of yourself so you can take care of your family. So that's what I want to talk about. In just a moment, I'm going to show you the guide, and then I'm going to show you what this resort is like. Enjoy. I want to share with you the booklet that I have. That's a great resource here at my base, and hopefully you can find the same thing at your location. But before I do that, I said that I was going to show you at the end of this video where my wife and I spent the weekend. I won't do that because I'm going to make a separate video. So if anybody wanted to see that on the actual location, they can see it. They don't have to hear me talk. And check that out. This is the booklet. Buckley Air Force Base Referral Guide. As you can tell, it's open to all branches of service because we have all of these branches of service at this base. And this is what I wanted to show you. Table of contents. Look at all the great programs that This booklet has resources for couples, childcare, youth programs, deployment, employment, financial, counseling, special needs, exceptional family members programs, health and fitness, parenting, personal growth, relocation. You can read all that. Last but not least, online resources, also programs for people who are single, mediation. I'm actually a Department of Defense certified mediator, and I haven't done a mediation in the last 6 months, but I've done them in the past, and it's a great source. Bottom line is this: there are many programs to answer your questions, your concerns, to deal with any stresses that you may have. And I'll end with this. When I was a civilian for the Air Force, there was some stress there, but in my opinion, I experienced more stress as a service member. And that's how come I have to continue to take care of myself so I can take care of others as well. Anytime you have questions, reach out to someone that you trust, hopefully face to face. Feel free to contact me with any questions and use this as a tool not only for ourselves, but the team that we work with, the people that we supervise, the people that we deal with every single day. You take care.